When I was appointed as the justice, no, please listen to me, Mr. Manik. But I had the patience to listen to you. I had the patience to listen to you. Please sit. Answer me. How many Tamils were under detention for PTA? Check that. How many people were detained under PTA for long period of time? I openly was against it. But I don't play gallery. What you are trying is put the Muslims and Tamils together against the Muslim, against the Buddhists, against the Sinhalese, and create and do your cheap politics.
The cabinet minister who spoke after the relevant minister that I raised the question to referred to me as a Kotiya and a Jativadiya. Honorable Manusa Nanayakara, the cabinet minister for foreign and labour employment, called me a Kotiya and Jativadiya. And that comment and statement coming from Honorable Manusa Nanayakara, I am not very surprised. But however, sir, I am in shock that the Honorable Minister in charge of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Ali Sabri, let me quote from his speech. He said, in this parliament, I raised Sri Lankan issues. That is how I am, sir. In my opinion, Batiklo, district of Batiklo is part of Sri Lanka. So when I raise an issue relating to Batiklo, that is related to Sri Lanka. He goes on to say that I am a mark of division and that I am a communalist, and the Honorable Foreign Minister says, I endorse what they are saying. That is pointing towards Manusa Nanayakara, who called me a racist and a Kotiya. And he goes on to say, I endorse what they are saying. You are a communal politician, but I am not a communal politician. And then he goes on to say, you contested from Rajapaksa camp. I mean, that is no secret, but in 2010 I was 19, I didn't contest in 2010. After that you took over communal politics. You are a communalist. And he goes on to say another word that is not just unparliamentary language, it's filth, it's utter filth. The minister in charge of foreign affairs, the cabinet minister, has said that. So I would like to put on record that, sir, I am an elected member of parliament from the district of Batiklo. I got the highest number of preferential votes in Batiklo for my party.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Well, Speaker, it's very important that I answer this. Honorable Chanakyan showed the world there is a champion of Tamil cause, and he has stood during the time of grave dangers done to the Tamils during the war. But in 2015, I have the posters, he contested from the Rajapaksa camp. He wanted to ride on the popularity of the Rajapaksas and win the electorate. He was defeated. He got 3,000 votes. All of a sudden, from nowhere, now he became a crusader against the Rajapaksas. What is this? Cheap electoral politics to divide people, rouse trouble of communalism and win elections. I can do it today. If I get into the street and say something against the Sinhalese people, Muslims will vote for me. If I get into the Sinhalese camp and blast the Tamils, Sinhalese will vote for me. There are people doing it. I will never do that. I will go home. That's not the politics I will do. What I have done for your people, check when... No, I need to give that. Why not? I need to answer when you say something. Listen, please listen. Why not? When I was appointed as the Justice Minister, when I was appointed as the Justice... No, please listen to me, Mr. Manik. But I had the patience to listen to you. I had the patience to listen to you. Please sit. Answer me. Sir, I must respond to this. When I took over the Justice Minister, check how many Tamils were under detention for PTA. Just check how many Tamils were under detention for PTA. Check that. How many people were detained under PTA for long period of time? I was instrumental in convincing the former president and the current president and gave pardon to more than 27 of them. And I was instrumental in amending the PTA. You voted against it. And I allowed bail in the PTA. Because of that, so many Tamils have got their bail, including one boy who was 20 years behind the bars. That's the politics I do. I don't announce that. And when the Muslim bodies were buried, My colleagues are here. I took up that 5 times in the cabinet. All of them knows that. My colleagues are here. I openly was against it, but I don't play gallery because it will further divide our communities. I was instrumental in convincing Honorable Vasudeva Nanayaka was there in the cabinet. How many times I took up? You were one of the persons stood with me. We are now in different camps, but you stood with me. That's the point. But I don't come out and say, I raise this, create this. We must create a big issue. What you are trying is put the Muslims and Tamils together against the Muslims, against the Buddhists, against the Sinhalese, and create and do your cheap politics. I will never do that. I'll walk out of this parliament.
Thank you, Honourable
I'll never
Minister.
do that.
Can you
If
please
I have
wind up?
said anything-
Can you please wind up?
Honourable Speaker, yes, I appeared for Rajapakshas and for Gotabaya Rajapaksa. I'm very proud of, because they led. They may fail in the last 2-3 years because of the sensitive nature of the economic thing, but they played a heroic role in getting rid of terrorism in this country. I will appear, even tomorrow I will appear for them when I go out of it. I'm not going to be here for long. That's not my livelihood like you. I'm a lawyer. I'll go back and I'll practice again. On that day,
Right,
if
please.
any other more heroes who wants to come, I will appear
Now,
for
Honourable
them.
Minister, please wind up.
But having said
Please
so,
wind up.
having said so, honorable Speaker, if I have said any unparliamentary language,
Yes.
I will apologize.
Right.
I will withdraw that.
Right.
That I did not mean to do that.
That's right.
I love the Tamils, but I don't like communalists.
Thank you very much. Here's Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Honourable Speaker,
Yeah.